Good morning, everyone. And I'm at a kind of a unique spot this morning. Page 349. I guessing they're going to find this in the comments right now in the Saints River Deep Mountain High. I love this track. I hooked them a couple days ago with an old reaction to the Saints Know Your Product. After that, found Radio Birdman, which led to Agent Orange, an awesome new band, and this has been fun. Well, as this was going to be the last reaction on the channel ever, I've been holding on to it for. It's the only song to not get cleared from the warehouse. It is the only track that I would have to hold till the end. It's not the end. It's the end of thinking whatever I thought this adventure was going to be. Those ideas are gone. I've been saying it for a while. I'm here for the experience. Always was, but I was hoping to make something of it. I'm making something of myself outside in the real world, which is cool. That allows this to be a pressure valve, a release system, and maybe a lot more fun than a constant grind for my bottom line. And I don't want to be living in darkness. I'd like to step out into the light. It'd be nice that the people who created things like Agent Orange and Forever Plastics would get theirs, but I can't deal with all of that right now. But I was saving this so I could use it to give my last goodbye. And I am going to use it as the last goodbye to my misconceived notions of what this was gonna be before I even knew the bus garage would be built and the warehouse would be stocked, before I knew that the comments would be full of actual really interesting people with something to say most of the time, and the amount of hate and trolling would be at the bare minimum. Well, this has been nothing but awesome, and instead of holding on to something for spite, I would say, Paige, this is like my, outside of the Dick Dale covers, this is my favorite Agent Orange song, one of my favorite songs of all time, and this is what plays in the soundtrack of my mind when I really got to get out of somewhere and be done with it. So, please enjoy Agent Orange, The Last Goodbye.
Someone, somewhere, somehow is going to make you understand. These words will drill into your head. You undergo the process, then you will do anything they say. They will have power over you. You will not question their authority. You know what they can do. I shake my head, I don't know what to say. I see my chance to turn and walk away. I will not be a part of this romance. I just can't take that chance because I see my opportunity to shout the last goodbye. The last goodbye. I bet you never did expect to have a big important name. They all will have exquisite taste, but everyone will look the same. You will be quickly photographed. You will be shot from every side. They'll teach you what you need to learn, and they will take you for a ride.
They will teach you what you need to learn, and then they'll take you for a ride. Positively, lyrical content based on getting all the things you want in life and finding out they're going to control you through, you. Don't sign that contract if you don't want them to run your life. And for better or worse, we are entering a time period where the independent artist will shine and the conglomerate machine artist will probably represent ideas that the monolithic machine would like to continue. I think that's a pretty fair analysis. The machine just does what the machine does. Haven't seen it get any upgrades. Still the same old consume. You know, shit, eat, sleep.
What you need to learn, and they will take you for a ride. I shake my head, I don't know what to say.
Well,
I see my chance to turn and walk away. I will not be a part of this romance. I just can't take the chance because I see my opportunity to shout the last goodbye.
now, let's say you've been watching the channel for longer than Paige. Longer than just discovering a couple reactions you like, which I so appreciate. But there's thousands of reactions on the channel that I've done in the last 2 years saying as insane or more insane or coherent or not coherent or completely unhinged. But, you know, been speaking my mind for a bit now. So this is like this. If you've been around the channel, now imagine what I would have done with this as a pissed off last reaction. The lyrical content's all there for me. Making it somewhere, feeling controlled when you get there, realizing that you don't want to be part of that game because it turns out you don't want to beg. You don't. I feel abused some days trying to find information. The amount of mainstream advertising I have to go through. And I know I didn't start out for that. I understand that you got to have means to the end. But I started out putting my movies up here just trying to... I just wanted to go back and forth with someone. Hey, yeah. Falling ass backwards into reaction's cool because you get to find the music. I wouldn't be here talking to Paige if I was just a ranting idiot. Now I get to be myself and talk to others and maybe possibly find the common ground. And if it could just be a song or a position, a place to start. Yeah, that's good. That's the good stuff in my book, and happy to be taking part in it. And don't have to ever run kicking and screaming because I didn't achieve this or got too far into that, because it wouldn't really matter. I like where I'm at now, and that can take us wherever it wants to take us because there's plenty of people partaking already. It's awesome. Thanks. Thanks for enjoying and finding new stuff. And keep me doing what I'm doing. That ain't no lie.
Shout the last goodbye.
Not today.
The last goodbye. The last goodbye. The last goodbye.
Agent Orange off Living in Darkness, The Last Goodbye. That was supposed to be the last reaction the channel ever did. It's not. I got a tissue around here somewhere. It's not going to be the last one. There'll be plenty more to come. I got to get ready for work. Later.